Hi, I'm Buddy and welcome to your 30-minute yoga class. Today we'll be focusing on linking our movement with your breath. Now, why is that important, you say? Well, when we can actually link our movement with our breath, it makes moving through life a lot easier. And we're more aware of how our breathing affects our posture and affects our yoga practice. So I'm so happy you're here with me today. Before we get started, make sure you have enough room around you to move. So clear anything like furniture or things that might get in the way. I'm gonna go barefoot, but if you'd like to use shoes, you can. And please make sure if you wanna use your yoga mat, you can. Now we'll be using a sturdy armless chair like this one. So if you have one, grab it now because we're gonna use it. Also have some water nearby if you get thirsty, and also make sure if you need to modify any of our moves today, please do so because this is your practice. And when you're moving, I want you to be safe and know that you're supported with everything that you do here. So join me right now on your chair. Have a seat, find the sides of your chair and just move side to side. As you're moving, just start to notice your hips on your chair. Now, find your center. Take a big breath in with me. And then exhale, let your shoulders come down. Try that again. Inhale, shoulders come up. And now exhale, shoulders come down. Beautiful. One more time. Shoulders come up. And then exhale, shoulders come down. Now let's add some arms. So take your right hand and your left hand down to your sides. Scoop your right hand towards me. Inhale, palm up. And then exhale, hand to the side. Try your left hand. Scoop up. This time, palm facing in, thumb facing up. And then exhale, hand down. Let's make this more rhythmic. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, hand side. Left side. Inhale, arm comes up. And then exhale, One more time each side. Scoop the arm up. And then exhale, hand to the side. Do that again. Scoop your arm up. And then exhale, come back to the center. All right, now bring your left hand across to your right leg and bring your right hand on the side of your chair. Just turn your body to your right for a little dynamic twist. So notice as you turn your chest to your right side, just lift your heart up. Good. Make sure you're not holding your breath. One more. As you exhale, unwind and now switch hands. Right hand on your left leg, left hand on the side of your chair. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale and just gentle twist. Good. Breathing. Notice as you turn your chest, can you create a little more space with just your breathing and a little more with your movement? One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Let's try the right side again. Just switch sides, switching hands, and gentle turn. See if we can add a little bit more range of motion. So try to turn a little more. Inhale. Exhale and change sides. Let's go back to your left side. Lift your heart. Take your time. One of the beautiful things about yoga is taking our time and really feeling the movement, feeling the poses. Exhale, unwind. One more time, right side. Lift your heart up. Take a breath. Lift your chest. That's it. One more. Exhale, other side. We'll switch. Right hand across. Again, a little more twist. So this is our third time through. So you might notice that you're going a little further with your movement. Good. Again, make sure you're breathing with me. Inhale. Hold your exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, unwind back to center. Now place your hands on top of your thighs. Now, this time, make sure the feet are flat on the floor. If you need to move a little forward towards me, just scoot your hips forward. That's it. Now, hands on your sides. Scoop your arms, rise and lift. Again, try to have your hands shoulder distance apart and about shoulder height. And then exhale right to your heart center. Good. Try that again. Hands on your sides. Scoop your arms up. Inhale, rise and lift. And then right to your heart center. Notice how we're incorporating the breath and the movement. So try it again. Inhale, scoop your arms up. And then exhale right to your center. Now you can breathe out through your mouth. Exhale, breathe out. Try it one more time. Scoop your arms up. Inhale, rise. And then exhale right to your heart center. Breathe. So take a moment. Let your shoulders come down. All right, now place your hands on your sides. Scoot back just a little bit on your chair. Now we're gonna bring our legs up to the center. But before you even do that, I want you to lift your chest up. Now exhale, hinge from your hip. So notice as I'm leaning forward, I'm still getting a long spine. I'm shifting my weight towards my feet. Now come back to center. Let's try that again. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Now hold it. Just get used to the shift forward. Come back, hold for a moment. Long spine, shoulders out of your ears. Inhale. Exhale, come forward again, breathe. Now this time, grab your right leg like this, underneath the leg, and then lift your leg up as you hinge back. Pull your leg as close as you can towards your body. Inhale, breath. Exhale, release your leg, and now we'll switch sides. Left hand and left leg, both arms lifting up. That's it. Hold and release. Come forward again as you hinge. Grab the opposite leg. So we're just alternating a little bend of your leg in your chest. And then release. Switching legs. It looks like my assistant has made his way into our workout today, our yoga practice. That's Boo Boo. Hi, Boo Boo. And release. And then release one more time. Right leg, pull in. Now, if you're more comfortable holding the outside leg here, you could do that. Try to pull your knee a little closer to your chest. Release the leg last time. Hold your leg and pull in. Take a breath. Pull your leg as close as you can so you feel a little more movement in your hip, in your back of your leg, in the hamstring. And release. Okay, side to side. Make sure you're breathing. Again, our focus today is on breathing and putting that together with our movement. So as we're breathing, just feel your hips. You can bring your hands on the sides of your chair. Take an inhale with me, breath. And then exhale, settle in and hold. Now, bring your hands right to your heart. Just take a moment. Inhale, breath in, open your chest. And then exhale, let your shoulders come down. Do that one more time. Inhale. And then exhale, shoulders come down. Now, hands on your legs. Inhale, shoulders down, chest up. Inhale, breath. Now exhale, hinge forward. Now using your arms, your hands, and your legs, we're gonna hinge your body forward and stand up. Come back for a moment. Ready? Let's go forward. Inhale. Exhale, push your body up, come to a standing position. Now bring your hands right to your heart. Now we'll start here with the Sun Salutation, and we use this pose in the sequence of poses to raise the heat of your body up and start to move some blood flow through your body and move your muscles and joints. Place your hands on your sides. Now scoop your arms up, rise and lift. Keep your knees a little bit bent. Your feet are hip distance apart. Place your hands on your thighs. Now bend your knees a little like you're doing a mini squat. Hinge forward. Try not to round your back. Now inhale, rise up again, halfway up. And then exhale, come forward again, breathe. And now scoop your arms up. We're gonna come back up to standing, rise tall, and right to heart center. So we use this movement again to start to move energy through your body. Now we're only doing one. We're gonna come back into your chair, place your hands on your legs, hinge forward, find your chair with your hands, and have a seat. Wonderful. Now bring your hands right to heart center. Take a breath with me, inhale. And then exhale. Wonderful. Hands on your legs. We'll do the same movements together now in a seated Sun Salutation. Hands on your sides. Scoop your arms up, rise and lift. Exhale, hands on your legs, hinge forward. Take a moment, shoulders out of your ears. Now inhale, lift your chest up, extend your spine. And then exhale, notice you're bending your elbows. Come forward. Now come up to center, rise, scoop your arms up. And then right to your heart center. Wonderful. So that was one round of a Sun Salutation. Notice how we're moving your back. Notice how we're moving through the hips. Let's try it again. Hands on your sides. Scoop your arms up, lift. Exhale, hands on your thighs. Hinge forward. Take a moment. Just feel how you shifted your weight forward. Now inhale, lift your chest. Shift your hips back a little bit on the chair. Then exhale, come forward again. And now scoop your arms up, all that big breath, reach high, inhale. And right to your heart center, wonderful. Try that again, ready? Hands on your sides, take your time. So we're using these movements, inhale. Exhale, hands on your legs. So we're using these movements to raise the heat up in your body and just get some movement. Good, now inhale, lift your chest up, extend your spine. You got it. Exhale, bend your elbows, come forward slightly. And now scoop your arms up. So notice how we're lifting up. We get taller. And right to your heart center. Exhale. Try it again. Breathing, hands sides. Scoop your arms up. Big breath. Reach high. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on your legs. Hinge forward. Take a moment. Just notice how you're shifting. That's it. Now inhale, extend your spine, shoulders out of ears. Exhale, come forward again as you take a breath. And now scoop your arms up, breathe. Notice the flow of your movement and your breath. Try it 2 more times. Here we go. Hand sides. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Notice how the breath moves not just through your chest, but through your belly. Now inhale, lift your chest through your heart. Exhale, breathe out. And now scoop your arms. Here we go. Lift. And right to your heart center. Last time together. Hands to the sides. Scoop your arms up. Inhale, breath. Higher with the arms. Exhale, hands on legs. Hinge forward. Take a moment. Now inhale, lift your chest. Extend. Oh, this feels so good on your back. And exhale, and you feel your body getting warmer. Good. Scoop your arms. All that big breath each eye. And then right to your heart center. Wonderful. Now, hold for breath. Shoulders out of ears. Now, create a little energy with your hands. Gently press them together. Inhale with me. And then exhale. This time, can you breathe out through the nose? Inhale. Exhale through your nose. One more time. Inhale. This time, exhale through your mouth. Good. Now, hands on your sides. Just your arms. Scoop. And this time, hands on your sides. Now just your shoulders. Here we go. Shoulders go up, and then back, and then exhale, go down. Just your arms. Scoop. And exhale, hands on your sides. Breathe. And now your shoulders come up, and then back, and then exhale, come back down, release. All right. Hands right to your heart center. Take a moment. Feel all the work that we've done today already for your yoga practice that has combined our breath and your movement. It's so important because when we're moving in life, when we're more aware of our breathing, it improves your posture and what? We can do a lot more things with ease. So here's what I want to do next. Place your hands on your legs. Turn your body to your right. And when we're turning, I want you to turn your hips, your legs, and your torso. We'll set it for our next pose called Warrior 2. So let's make sure your right leg is facing to the right and your front leg, your left leg is facing towards me. Now, take your right hand on the side of your chair and your left hand on the inside of the chair. So we're going to set up now for a Warrior 2. Step back with your front leg like this. Now, I want you to move your hips side to side, and I want you to move a little more towards your right side like this. There we go. So take your time. And notice you're supported on the chair with your right hip. So make sure you feel really secure. So notice my hands are not on the chair anymore. So I want you to feel the same thing, feeling supported. But for now, if you have your hands on the chair, that's okay. But find the best position for you that you feel supported and stable with your body. Now, hold for a moment, lift your chest up. Bring your right hand out to the side and palm facing up. And now take your left hand out to the side. Your left leg, your front leg is facing towards me. And now lift your heart up. Take a breath. Now, if you feel like you can bring your back leg a little further, do so now. Or you can keep it exactly where it is. Usually when we hold the pose with the feet, we really find the comfortable position. Now hold. Take a breath. Turn your palms towards me and thumbs facing up. That's what I want. Now strong. This is called Warrior 2. Square your shoulders towards me. Shoulders out of your ears. Inhale. And then go, that's good. Now take your right hand on your right thigh, turn your left palm up, and then reach your hand up to the sky. Now if you want a little bit more, you can place your right forearm right on your right thigh like this, and feel your left side stretching really high. Take a breath. One more inhale, and exhale, hold it. On your next inhale, we're gonna come back up to center to Warrior 2, hold. Now this time, place your left hand on your left leg, turn your right palm up, and then reach your right hand up. This is called Reverse Warrior. So on the Reverse Warrior, we combine this one with our side angle. That was our first pose. And just for a moment, hold it. Now let's put these two moves together. We come back to center, Warrior 2. Ready? Right hand, right thigh. We exhale, side angle. Now inhale, rise, reverse the warrior. Take your time on your setup. So we're moving dynamically, but we're also incorporating the breath. So let's try it again. Exhale, breathe, left hand up. Inhale, rise, palm up, reverse warrior. You got it. Try it 2 more times. We stretch open, try and go for a little bit more range of motion. Inhale, rise, reverse warrior. Good. Exhale, let's go forward. Last one. Good. And then inhale, rise, reverse warrior. You're doing great. Breathe. Okay, bring your hands up to warrior 2. Hold. Bring your hands on your legs. Now, we're going to do a little challenge by lifting up out of the chair. So if you need to, move around a little bit more, get situated because we're going to stand up. Hands on your legs. I'm going to demonstrate what I want you to do, and then I'll have you join me. Inhale. Push off your legs. Lean forward slightly as you hinge forward. Turn to round. Chest lifted. And now lift up. Exhale. Good. Ready? Let's have you try it now with me. Inhale. Exhale, hands on legs, and now lift up for just a moment. If you want a little more challenge, reach the right hand out, and now your left hand out. Take just 2 breaths. Hold. Feel your legs working. 1 more. Hands on legs. Come back to center and have a seat. Turn your body towards me and just rock your hips side to side. Very good. Breathing. So notice how the hips are just gently rocking. And this is important because why? We want to bring some energy back near your legs. We also notice that as you're moving, we incorporate the breath. And that's exactly what our focus is on today. Bring your hands to the heart. Now let's reset your body with some scoops. Hands to your sides. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Make sure the feet are hip distance apart. Readjust if you need to. And then exhale. Now just your shoulders come up. And then exhale, come back down, breathe. Try it 1 more time with the scoop. Scoop your arms up. And then exhale, hands on your sides. And now just your shoulders come up. Shoulders go up. And then exhale, calm down, breathe. Okay, hands on legs. You know what to do. We're gonna now move to your left side. Turn your body, turn your hips, and turn your legs. Now, notice again how your shoulders are moving just a little more towards your left side. Have your left leg facing the left, and bring your front leg towards me. Bring your left hand on your chair and your right hand on the inside of the chair. Start to shimmy your body side to side so that you have enough clearance to move your right leg back. Here we go. Move it back slightly. We're standing for our warrior 2. And again, as we're shimming side to side, we can have your hips supported on the chair and make sure your right leg, the front leg, is facing towards me. Good. Now, hands on your legs. Notice your shoulders squared towards me, but your hips are at a slight angle. Being supported on the chair, take a moment. Inhale. And then exhale. Now let's have the arms, left hand out, and then right hand out. Now remember, this is called Warrior 2, which means what? We're strong, we feel powerful, and we feel what? Fierce. So be strong with me. Take another inhale. And then exhale. A lot of times in yoga, we notice how we hold the pose, but we have to keep the breath going. Meaning what? Meaning, as we breathe through life, even though the pose gets hard, our life brings us challenges, we have to keep breathing. 1 more. Now, as you exhale, put your left hand on your left leg and turn your right palm up. Now, reach your right hand to the sky. So again, this is called side angle. If you want a little more stretch, you can bring your forearm down on your leg like this. If that's too much, then just stay right here, that's okay. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Go a little further, bend your front arm. Good, come back to center, to warrior 2, palms facing towards me. Right hand on your right thigh. Turn your left palm up and reach your left hand to the sky. Good, now as you lift up, feel how your left rib cage is lifting up towards the sky this way, and your right shoulder is dropping down. Now let's combine these 2 movements. We come back to warrior 2 with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. We go forward. Again, we can come down to forearm. We inhale, rise, lift up into warrior 2. Notice how your palm is facing towards your side. Good. Come back to center. Exhale. You can bring your hand here, finding your rhythm. Inhale, rise, lift. That's it. And then exhale. Notice you want to try and go a little further. And when I say go a little further, I mean that it feels comfortable for you. Inhale. And then exhale 1 more time through. We breathe and hold. Good. And then last time, we inhale, rise to reverse warrior. Hold. And then come back to center to warrior two. Wonderful, palms face out. Now, hands on your legs. We're now sitting up for our lift up. So I'm gonna move slightly forward. I'll demonstrate what we're gonna do, and then I'll have you do it with me. So hands, legs, use your hands, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward and rise up. So we use our legs. I'm gonna come back to center, ready to do it with me now. Inhale. Exhale, push and lift. You made it. So feel your legs working. If you want a little more challenge, try reaching your left hand out and then reaching your right hand out. If it's too much, stay right here. Hold, let your breathing carry you through the pose. Take 2 more times. You got this, 1 more. Hips come back towards me, hinge. Oh, there you go, towards your chair. And then bring your legs back to center. Wonderful. So now we're just shimming your hips side to side, and we're feeling how your hips are readjusting and just feeling the work that we did today. I love that we're incorporating breath with our yoga practice day, which is so important. And you notice that you're so much more aware of it. I love it. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's reset with our scoops. Hands to your sides. We scoop up, inhale. And then we bring our hands to your sides. And now just one shoulder circle. We lift up. And then back, and then down, release. Try it again, ready? We scoop the arms up. Try and lift your hands a little higher. You can keep your elbows bent. And then hands to your sides as you exhale. And now your shoulders come up. And then back down, release. Bring your hands right to your heart center, and we return into our Sun Salutation. So let's walk through that again with you. Hands to your sides. Just scoop your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on your thighs. Hinge forward, take a moment. Good. Now inhale, extend, lift your chest up. And then exhale, bend your elbows, we come forward again. And now scoop your arms up, lift. And right to heart center. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my position a little bit more. So as you set up your position, remember, we're hinging from your hip joint. So let's start with this. Hands to your heart. Bring your hands right on your sides. And now scoop your arms up, inhale. And then exhale, hands on your thighs. Hinge forward. So notice I'm hinging, long spine here. And then inhale, rise up again. Exhale, come forward as I breathe. Good. Now scoop your arms, rise and lift, and right to your heart center. Now stay right there. I'm going to turn the chair back to you again so you can see my position with you. Hands, heart. Ready? Hands to your sides. Scoop your arms up in and lift. Exhale, hands on your thighs. Take a moment, breathe, hinge forward. Now inhale, lift your chest. So notice how we're rhythmic with our breathing or movement. Exhale, come forward. You're doing so good. And now scoop your arms up, rise. And then right to your heart center. Okay, let's try one Sun Salutation in a standing position. Bring your hands to your legs, hinge forward, using your hands and your arms and your legs. We inhale, exhale, lift and rise. Wonderful. I'm gonna move back just a little bit more so I have enough space so you can see me. So stay right there, feet hip distance apart, let your knees bend. Now, hands to your heart center, take a breath. Ready? Hands to your sides, knees are bent. Scoop your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on your thighs. Hinge forward, a little mini squat. And now inhale, lift your chest. We extend up. Let's try to lift your hips forward. Exhale, come forward again, breathe. And now scoop up, inhale, rise. And then right to your heart center, take a moment, breathe. Wonderful. Place your hands on your sides. Inhale once. And exhale. So notice in this pose, this is called mountain pose. So notice how we're just lifting our body up, nice and upright, still taking the breath in through our lungs, our belly. So it's almost like if you're standing on a big canyon and a big valley, and you're looking out, called mountain pose, or on top of a mountain. Inhale, take it all in with the breath. One more inhale. And then All right, hands on your thighs. Hinge forward, finding your chair, finding your seat, place your hands in if you need to, and have a seat. Wonderful. Let's reset with our scoops. Again, shimmy up side to side, finding the best position for you on your chair. Hands to your heart. Let's scoop. Inhale, rise, lift. And then exhale, hands on thighs on the sides. And now shoulder circles around. I know I said thighs, I meant sides. Here we go, try it again. Scoop your arms up. Let's try that again. Inhale. And then exhale, on the sides. And now circle your shoulders around and back down. Wonderful. Okay, let's set up our next pose. So remember earlier when we brought the knee towards your chest, we're going to do the same thing right now, but I want to make a little change. So hands here on your legs. Lift your chest up. As you exhale, hinge forward. Now we're going to grab your right leg with our hands, lift up, and we're going to cross your right leg over to your left like this. Now, try and take your legs a little bit wider. And if you feel like you need to move a little towards me, towards the edge of your chair, do that. Have your knee more open to the side. If it's difficult and it's more comfortable, you can cross your legs tighter. I'm going to move my leg out more towards the side this way. You lift your chest up one time, inhale. Now exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Take a moment, breathe. Now notice as you're hinging, you're just lifting your chest up. Try that again. Inhale, lift your chest up, hold. Now exhale, we're hinging forward. So we're trying to increase the stretch right into your right thigh, your right hip. Inhale, lift your chest up again, breath. And exhale, hinge forward. Take a moment, breathe. You got it. And now inhale, lift your chest again, nice and tall with your spine. And then exhale, come forward, breathe. And then one more time, inhale, lift your chest up, hold. Now this time, let's exhale and just hold this one here for a moment. Notice as you're hinging forward, you're holding your legs with your hands. And just take a moment, let your shoulders come down. Notice if your elbows are out, I want your elbows to the sides. Take a breath. And just feel how your chest is moving towards your thighs and you're feeling a stretch right in your right hip. Good. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. And then and then one more. Take your time. Inhale. And then as you exhale, hold it. And now inhale, lift your chest up, rise up, grab onto your right leg, and then gently step off here. Gently release the leg and place your hands to your sides and just shimmy your hips side to side. Oof. So notice that even though we were holding the pose, the movement, our body position, we were still incorporating the breath. And again, in life, sometimes that happens. Sometimes we're not moving, but we're still breathing. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Now we're going to grab your left leg, lift up, hold, and now cross the left leg over your right. Now, it's really important when we get in our position that we set up our legs. That's something that's comfortable for you. So here you can place your right hand on your ankle and your left hand here on your leg. Take a breath. Now, if you feel like you want a little more support, you can put your hands on the sides of your chair if that feels better. I like to put my hands on my legs. And also notice if you want to cross a little tighter, that's okay too. Let's start with lifting your chest up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your body forward. Exhale, hold. That's it. Now inhale, lift your chest. Now exhale, hold this one. Now I'm going to make a little adjustment with my legs, and I want you to do the same thing. So I want you to key in and noticing how it feels, because you might feel like, I want to move my legs a little bit wider. If you feel that way, do that right now. Adjust your body where you're comfortable. Again, this is your practice. So remember, as we're moving in any time we do a class at any time, I want you to feel like you can make those small adjustments. Inhale. And then we exhale, we come forward, we hinge. Because let's do this. Remember, yoga is going to fit in your life. Don't try to fit in yoga's life. I want you to move in the direction that feels good for you. Try it again. Inhale, lift your chest. Now exhale, hold, take a breath here. One more time, inhale. Now this time, let's hold this one here and just take a moment. Notice how far, every time we took a breath, we went a little bit further. So just hold here for just 2 more breaths. Oof, I'm feeling a big stretch here. I know you feel it too in your hip. You might feel maybe your inner thigh stretching. Hold, one more. Hold your exhale. Now inhale, lift your chest up. Hold onto your left leg and then gently release the leg. Let's have you now move your hips side to side, noticing what happened with our hips, maybe our legs. We got a lot more work, but the big picture today was we got to incorporate breath and your movement. And again, it's so important when we're moving in everyday life. Let's reset your body one last time. Hands to your heart. Ready? Inhale with me, just the breath. Inhale. And then shoulders down, go ah. Now let's do one scoop, hands to your sides. Scoop your arms up, inhale, breath. Exhale, hands on your sides. And now just your shoulders come up and back around and release, exhale. One more time, but scoop your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on your sides. And now your shoulders come up and around. Back, exhale, breathe. Bring your hands right to heart center. Take one breath with me, inhale. And then go, ah. Bring your hands right on your thighs. I want to thank you for coming today with me and doing some yoga. I'm so happy you did, and I cannot wait to move with you again. My name is Buddy, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.